Star Wars.
That's what he's called anyway. He's shooting a lot of places where nobody can be. Look at how much he's shooting way down there where nothing is. The My Planet Needs Me attack.
I know Mega Man 6 has the Wind Storm, which is basically bubble lead, but it makes their people need them. It means they can't drop any power-ups when they die, but it's fun. Oh, hi. Oh god, hugs! Help!
Help!
Help, they're giving me too many hugs! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Oh.
I feel like...
Oh god, ice cream.
Super Mario Land 2 aged decently. Super Mario Land 1, other than its music, did not age at all.
Well, I guess I'm not getting that. Hi.
I feel like almost all the Kirby games aged fairly well.
Maybe. We'll see that. We'll see. Ow. Oh, my kid.
We'll see. It's like a 30-year-old series.
What do you mean? Dang it! I died right in front of the boss door, though. Oh, that's brutal.
It sends you all the way back here.
Yeah.
Ow. They all have memorable and lovable music. They all have...
Having replayed Kirby's Adventure, I'm not sure.
Well, Kirby's Adventure, the first one, like I said, almost all of them. Because Kirby's Adventure, the original, isn't very good because it hadn't gotten its footing yet. It hadn't gotten the mechanics that make them particularly Kirby games. Kind of like your complaint about Epic Yarn, which Shin refuses to play.
I'm just not interested in playing it. It's not that I refuse, it's just that I won't.
So you refuse to.
I know. I'm not saying it's a bad game, I just have no interest in playing it.
Dreamland 1, which has no abilities.
It's a very small game.
Yeah. And that's why it didn't age as well, because it was limited in what it could do. It hadn't really gotten a hold of itself yet.
Alright, there are mans. Will Power Stone save me? No.
And then there's the inspired by, but not the same style of game, Copy Kitty.
Kirby Kitty?
Yeah. A series that graphically did not age well, even if it's heavily adored.
Copy Kitty?
No.
It's not a series even.
That's not what I'm talking about. Shut up and let me finish my sentence. A series that didn't age well graphically, but is still very respectable for what all it did.
Banjo-Kazooie.
No, that's the opposite. It aged very well graphically.
You know what? I'm not even gonna chance it.
Is the Star Fox games. I really respect them for what they did, and their gameplay still holds up in many ways. But but graphically, they both look extremely angular and polygonal.
I mean, the first one, oh, absolutely. What? I don't know what song that is, Logo. Oh, dead. This is what Starman can do.
Oh, he has the shield ability?
Yeah. He doesn't actually shoot his gun ever.
He just hops in circles.
And sometimes does that.
Gets rid of his shield.
Yeah. If he didn't, this would be annoying. I think it protect him. Yeah. Oh god, he doesn't fly up the sky.
So he
always.
protect?
Yeah, he also attack.
With his protect?
Yeah, most important. He attack.
He make Mega die.
He attack. Wow, I can see why they recommend you fight this guy first. I mean, I died, but dang. He hit me once?
It's...
No, not... Anyway, let's see what the water wave is all about. I mean, it looks nice. I don't know how it'll affect this guy very well, since he's always in the air.
Shin really wants to play Mischief Makers, but the biggest problem is to play Mischief Makers and see the full ending. You have
to... Shield? You have a shield, huh? You're a shield user? Ha 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 ha. About that.
to see the full ending in Mischief Makers is almost impossible.
It's stupidly hard.
I mean, it's like...
You have to perfect on all the bosses. You have to be a cyborg. And that's mainly it. But I can't do any of those.
He can get most of the gold crystals in the game.
All but
he cannot get all of them.
You got Star Crash and Super Arrow.
For a lot of people, one of the biggest ones, and I think it's part of his being a cyborg thing, is the 100-meter dash.
Yep. Anyway, we have time for one fortress stage before I must be going. It's time to fight Proto Man. It is Mini Golf Castle, as Mithril calls it. It's a little mini golf flag.
That's the whole reason? Because it's got a flag?
Yes! I don't know why.
I don't understand.
This level has nice music, I guess. Not one of my favorites, but... Well, I'm tearing through this game, aren't I?
But yeah, like, the entirety of the N64 is like the least well-aging system past the Nintendo Entertainment
What about
system.
the Nokia N-Gage?
Oh, I guess that did come out after, didn't it?
Oh, you remember that? I'm supposed to remember that it existed.
It's a cell phone, but it happens to be a video game console.
It has like a game on it. It has Sonic Advance on it, basically.
But
I mean, like the Sumatras, they're white now.
They're great.
They evolved
into zebra tigers.
And then he just left. Whoa. Oh no.
Spoiler alert!
What?
The Virtual Boy came out before the N64 by like a year, I think.
Ah! Help! Bye. He spazzed back and forth as he fell.
But the N64 had a lot of games that were like
bad,
significant to the history of games, but are not games I would go back and play. I wouldn't go back and play Yoshi's Story again unless you paid me quite a bit of money.
I mean, I'd play just because it's adorable, but
I feel like its music didn't stand up very well. I felt like its gameplay was pretty bad. I felt like its graphics were atrocious. I really did not enjoy anything except for kind of like
the atmosphere,
the concept behind it. I don't even know about the atmosphere because the music is so bad.
What do I?
And that pulls me out of the atmosphere.
This is the Super Arrow. Oh. Mistake! Well, crap. I'm alive! That is the Super Arrow. You die when you use it.
It's a good thing you didn't use up all of your Super Arrow doing that demonstration. I guess you could have used the Rush Coil if you could get it to land on that platform.
I'm not sure I could have. Well, I mean, I could have, but barely. That was a mistake. Good job. Ow. Oh, good job.
The big thing, though, I think, is that I feel like there was more that could have been gleaned from 32-bit and even possibly 64-bit pixelated or flat graphics before they started trying to go 3D so much.
Polygons are a mistake.
Well, I don't think polygons were a mistake. I think that polygons
it's Star Wars again.
Were too young when they started pushing them out. It's the same reason that the Atari doesn't hold up as well now, is because at that time, pixelated graphics were so basic. In its case, though... Oh, there they are. In the case, though, of pixel graphics, there was no precedent. Before Pixels, there was no graphics for games. But they could have still been using pixelated graphics while they were trying to suss out what they could do with polygons.
I mean, of course, like most Yoku segments, you don't really need to do it. I don't.
Yeah, you can just skip it with your jet.
Just use a dog.
But I feel like if you had more things in the quality of the 16 and 32-bit graphics, because part of the reason they aged well is because for the most part they were the best main system pixel art that there was, and so they aged well because there was no better pixel art that came later until like 2012.
Virtual Boy was a mistake.
I mean, there's a little bit, I guess, of what you could call better pixel art on the Game Boy Advance.
I wonder if I could...
But I think it was still 16 or 32-bit, wasn't it?
On the Game Boy Advance? Oh, the Game Boy Advance was beautiful.
Yeah, but was it 32-bit? I forget.
I don't know. It was at least 16.
Yeah. The thought that polygons were going to be the be-all or end-all, and the fact that so many
people
things
still think it is.
Well, the fact that so...
Oh, no! These guys! These guys! Look at this.
Are you fake concerned or actually concerned?
This is what they do.
They just go around you until they leave?
Yes. They can block your shots, I guess. Ow. Oh, what?
You can jump
They can hit you? I didn't know they could hit you.
This is the first time he's ever been hit by him, and it was caught on camera.
Oh, dang it. Symphony of the Night, but with Mep. Okay, I don't remember what the boss here is or what he's weak against.
But the thing that also bothered me is so many game series that were...
I found his weakness.
Worth appreciating for their quality before the 3D worlds started to develop were lassoed into you must have a 3D game, and the 3D games really hurt their series.
Earthworm Jim, but Bubsy doesn't count because it was
bad to start with.
Yeah, it killed Earthworm Jim. Some people say it killed Sonic.
Yeah, and on the bright side, Sonic had the saving grace of they invented the Chow Garden just in time.
A lot of people hated it though.
They hated the writing in it.
Well, a lot of people didn't like the Chow Garden.
Yeah, but the people who didn't like the Chow Garden aren't real
souls.
people. Why are you doing this?
Oh, what? Oh, I was goofing off.
I don't know what to do now.
No, I regret nothing.
A lot of people say that if the
I got him!
Metroid Prime series hadn't existed, 3D Metroid would have been a huge mistake, because the Metroids that followed that were 3D were not very good.
There were none, other than Other M.
Oh, I thought there was a couple of them.
No, just Other M.
Oh, well, then people, I guess, have just said Other M basically ruined Metroid, which I guess is another thing I've heard, just not worded that way. Sonic had good games. I think Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles were good.
Oh, wow. This guy's really easy, but he's kicking my butt.
And I think that they were good enough quality that the things they spun off were good.
Was Sonic ever good? It's hard to say for me.
I don't think Sonic was ever great.
Not as good as people made him out to be. He can never compete with Mario.
No. There's a reason that Sega lost. I will say, though, that Sonic 2...
Help, he's gonna get me!
For many reasons is my favorite game of the Sega world. Sonic 2 is probably the best of the series, because in Sonic 3 and Knuckles they did some things that were...
He doesn't like their art style.
Yeah, I do not like the muted colors in that game.
Okay, I killed him. His name is Darkman.
And the reason that
I cannot steal his power.
But he's got man in his name. But
in the cartoon he could throw electromagnetic nets.
There's cutoff here and
there's
here
his putt-putt
and
flag.
here.
Well, it's Mega Man.
But
I'm gonna have to leave here.
Genesis 50-50 with my brother because it's not too... Yeah, no, Sonic 2 I thought was a really, really good game. But the thing I was gonna say though is Sonic 3 and Knuckles, they muted the colors in ways that I found really weird. And it's weird for me to criticize that because when I make Super Mario World hacks, I mute the palettes. I don't make purely bright palettes. So I guess I'm hypocritical in that way.
He's a hippocampus.
Minor? Or major?
Yeah.
But yeah, in those ways, I guess, are my bigger criticisms of it. Oh, hey! He joined.
Padoodle!
Yeah, he's a friend who used to work with...
Is he me?
No. Roles, global populace...
Anyway, good night. I have to go to sleep. Tails, I think he has things to say still.
Yeah, I might...
He's pretty chatty.
I might ramble for a little while as just a social...
That could be part of a stream.